That ain't right. Chest reaching up the shirt, in or outside. See, your father creates affection boundaries for his girls. Places he doesn't touch, neither should anyone else in the world. Not until you married or over the threshold carried. But see, for some young ladies, mama didn't set a good example. 4 or 5 different baby fathers are still giving out free samples. It's not your fault that none of your siblings have the same daddy. It's not your fault that none of your siblings have the same daddy. Mama never found happiness because she's too busy chasing cats with caddies. So now she's looking for a man who will support her and 5 kids, but there ain't no man who gonna want you and 5 that ain't his. Square biz, this is real talk, it is what it is. But the past 30 years seem to have placed us here. And society so twisted, you should hear what hits my ears. Remember playing house when you were young, acting grown? You would enter through the front door and say, honey, I'm home. One girl would be the wife and one boy would be the husband and everyone else would play the children. That's the way it was when I was growing up, coming back in the mid-'80s. But things are different now, especially for young ladies. While playing house, girls used to talk about family-oriented things, cooking dinner and cleaning a house and maybe their wedding rings. But not anymore. Oh, good Lord. Child support. Forget his other baby mamas. And I'm about to get drunk at the rocket. These little girls is only 4. Our recent history is weighing heavily on our present. Young men, light-skinned and dark-skinned, tall, short, heavy, and thin, where y'all been? No, I know what I said. I asked for young men, not boys and immature adolescents. See, what people fail to realize is that it hit y'all the hardest. See, what people fail to realize is that it hit y'all the hardest. I'm talking about the fact that daddy's gone. It's hard because even though you're used to not having him around, you don't realize what you're missing is foundational ground. The groundwork's of manhood that starts you on your way. Give 100% when you work and when you play. Stand up straight, look people in the eye. Treat people with respect and don't tell lies. Take accountability for your actions, son, because you have to live with your choices when it's all said and done. The list goes on, there's so much to teach, but I came for a history lesson, not to preach. So, historically, from the late 70s to now, black fathers in the home are far and in between. I'm not saying that there aren't any, I'm just saying that they're rarely seen. We are the generation that can change that. You are that generation. You are the group that can change the face of this nation. But you have to stand up like the positive side of your history, like the Martins, the Malcolms, the Roses. It's not a mystery. You have to empower yourselves through education and wisdom. Then come back, find a few people and give some of what you learned. Because if each one would teach one, we could all be better people. And possibly we could keep one or somebody from repeating their predecessors' mistakes. Your mother or your father's history isn't your future to take. Your childhood does not have to be that of your children's. You can set a new standard. Just begin building yourself up. Grow up. As a mother or father, be a husband or wife. Graduate, get a degree, prepare yourself for life. Now, no disrespect, but there's too many boys. Prep boys, standout boys, H boys, my boys, your boys. You understand? It's time for y'all to step up and be a prep, H, and standout man. You do not have to be a product of your environment. You decide who you're going to be, not your parents, not your hood, definitely not your boys and not society. Whatever choices you make will form who you will be. Choose to be a good person, care about other people, build up your culture, quit pretending that they see through. Begin to rebuild our community, that's our common unity. Recognize what's wrong, do your part, and then you will be proud to start a family and take your place in this world. Successful men and women, examples to young boys and girls. We come from a time where concern at home, we set up to fail. Statistically, a great deal of us should or will be dead or in jail. I say let's prove them wrong. I say let's stand up now. People talk about overcoming somehow. I say let's have a game plan. I say we shock the nation. I say we do it through hard work and dedication. Your mama's life, your uncle's life, your absent father is not the life of you. It's not the life that you have to live. So why even bother yourself with thoughts of what could take you out or who might shoot you? Because your black history does not have to be your black future.